Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and I'm revisiting an old MOC of mine from 2019, the Lego Pop-Up Workshop store from Woodbridge, New Jersey. This is a very accurate representation of that store at its time because I used to work there, so I had a lot of details incorporated into this Lego minifigure scale model. Now, while I haven't made a dedicated video of the original design of it up to this point, this has had a rough history. It's been at a couple of shows here and there in 2019 and a little bit of 2020, but unfortunately, while it was packed away in an open-face box, it did suffer a lot of damage. So I've had to rebuild a whole bunch of things in order to get it displayed once again for the Greenberg Great Train and Toy Show in March of 2022. Some details here and there have changed around, such as where the displays are or how many shelves are used. But one of the largest changes has been the walls. They were actually originally 3 studs thick as opposed to the 1 stud that you see here. I figured that would get a little bit more visible, easier to look inside of the whole model, and otherwise the rest of it's pretty much intact. The floor is one of the best parts about it in my opinion because it's so accurate to how the things were laid out in the store. I can always do a separate video about the whole experience. But for right now, I'm glad that everything, on the surface level of it is very much intact. Even when this thing was broken apart, there were certain segments that stayed together and just detached from the base plate, so it was easy to just plop them back on or reconfigure them with other pieces that were nearby. So this is a little bit of a 2022 update on a MOC that I don't remember making a video on originally, but I have shared about on social media at various points, especially at conventions themselves. I already packed away the minifigures into this box, which basically were just a couple of patrons throughout the store and some other LEGO store employees. Not particularly based on anyone at the moment, but maybe sometime later I can add a little bit more flair to that. I'm really happy that this thing has stayed together for the most part, and hopefully it makes a safe travel back home so I can make some more modifications to it and even upgrade it further after this convention. I'm hoping that I can add another base plate section back here, which will show what the employee room was like at the time, the facilities for the bathroom and everything, the sinks, and possibly having I always forget what it's called, but basically the back storage area with other LEGO sets supplied in different boxes. You can see some of the boxes are in the store themselves right here, as well as behind the register for things like gift with purchases. I even went to extra detail to add a building technique in here using Technic pins and bar elements to try to create some racks with hanging items, but keeping the items very stationary on the racks. Without those pins, it wouldn't really hold as well, and they would also flop around a bit. So here's a quick look throughout the store from a near minifigure eye perspective, where you have some play area. Everything is categorized by age group, which is also signaled by colors. So orange was 10 and up. I believe green was like 1 to 5, give or take. And then red and blue were in between those. Again, I can do a more dedicated video about this sometime later. There was also a seasonal section over here, or like brand new items, like new for its time, like the Darth Vader castle when we got that before the end of the year of 2018. Or the Lego Movie 2 sets, early 2019, things like that. There's also another 10 and up section over here. Again, the creator expert kind of stuff, UCS models. This was a brick-built figure originally in the store of Captain Rex. So I did order the actual Captain Rex minifigure on Bricklink several years ago, just to make that more in line. And then we have the registers up here, the little snowman decoration in the center of them. But yeah, I'm happy that most of this has stayed together and at least have all the parts in the same bin, but I will be recustomizing this sometime later after the show. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any other questions about the pop-up workshop itself, what that experience was like, or what else I'm going to do with the MOC, or what I'd like to change with it, just let me know in the comments down below. I do read the comments and I do appreciate them. We'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.